Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody from Abu Dhabi. Come on, you guys just watched the most amazing video. Dr. Bikar, Mr. Bushberg, fellow Solar Impulse partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you on behalf of Masdar of Abu Dhabi to the much anticipated announcement of Solar Impulse upcoming global flight path. Masdar and the Emirate of Abu Dhabi are very proud to host the departure and hopefully the safe arrival of Solar Impulse 2 and of course its pilots. As they dare to attempt to fly around the world using only the power of the sun, together we share a commitment to environmental stewardship and to spreading a message about the importance of innovation and clean technologies that will ensure our sustainable development. But most importantly, we share a pioneering spirit, a long-term vision, and a desire to explore new horizons. As a leader delivering sophisticated renewable energy products around the world, Masdar is a natural partner for such an innovative endeavor, which underscores the viability of solar technology. That's why there is no more appropriate place for Solar Impulse 2 to begin and end its historic journey around the world other than Abu Dhabi. What Solar Impulse is attempting to achieve will naturally touch the hearts and imaginations of everybody in the UAE and across the globe. It is a demonstration to prove the impossible can be possible and that innovation knows absolutely no boundaries. On behalf of Masdar and Abu Dhabi, we look forward to working with you as you prepare for such historic journey. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
The moment of truth is coming. But what we would like to tell you is that at the same time we are very modest about the attempt that we want to achieve and very ambitious in the goal that we have. We're very modest in the sense that we try to attempt the first solar flight around the world. Nobody has done anything like that in the past, which means that there is no benchmark, there is nobody to copy, nobody can tell you how to do. So the 150 people that Greg was mentioning, the 80 partners, the advisors, all this gigantic group of passionate pioneers had to invent all the strategies, put into place solutions, technologies, imagination on how we can do that. An airplane flying day and night with no fuel, traveling around the world, is something that is still today considered to be completely impossible. So we are not saying that we are going to do it. We are saying that we are trying to make the attempt to fulfill this historic first. But on the other hand, we're extremely ambitious in the goal we have. Not only to have this flight a success, that would be too small. No, after the landing of Solar Impulse 2 in Abu Dhabi, if it works, Solar Impulse will really start. The project will really start. The project of demonstrating that you can achieve miracles, incredible achievements with renewable energies and clean technologies. Usually when you hear the governments talking, they say we need more R&D, we need to wait more, we need to find more funding before we can have renewable energies in our country. Forget that. Forget that. We have today already enough clean technologies to divide by 2 the energy consumption of the world and produce half of the rest with renewable sources. And for all the people who don't believe it's possible, we want to show that an airplane can already fly with a pilot on board with no fuel around the world day and night. So nobody can ever say anymore in the future that renewable energy is an anecdote for green people. No, the world can be clean, and the support that we have from Masdar, from Abu Dhabi, from Switzerland, and from all the countries that we're going to describe later on with Audrey, demonstrates that there is a will in humankind today to make a better world. And Solar Impulse is here to support the people who believe in it in order to have more argument, more strength, bring positive emotion and enthusiasm around the solutions for climate change. We hear far too much the problems of climate change. No, we have solutions that bring opportunities to create jobs, make profit, sustain the growth of the industry, and at the same time, protect the environment. That's why we tend to say that Solar Impulse is not a green project, it's a clean project. And we're very thankful if you can transmit this message, be the ambassadors of our goal, of our spirit, the spirit of this team, the spirit of our partners, and through you, and thanks to you, enough people will be able to follow our adventure on our website, on the social networks, be part of it, and transmit this spirit even further. So you're not here just in this room to listen to us, you're here to act, to spread a message, to inform. You know, the media are so important today in the world to encourage the governments to take their responsibilities. If the governments understand that they have media support, that they have popular support, they will act. If they don't feel this, they will wait. That's why we act. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. He's excited, I'm excited, I tell you we are all very excited. We are counting the number of days up to the D-Day. We are counting because we are looking forward, but we are also counting because there is a huge amount of things we still have to do in Abu Dhabi. With this airplane, as you know, is an experimental airplane. Only experimental airplane fly over a region where there is not too many people. If something happens, we build a second airplane and we continue experimenting. With this one, we will get to the largest city in the world. We will be welcomed with the largest airport. It has to be safe, it has to be reliable. And that's another story, and that's what we are still working on, and that's what we do until we can live with this airplane. But let's go back a couple of years, I mean, even more, because it started 12 years ago. So the idea Bertrand had it when he flew around the world with a balloon. We did a feasibility study with the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. That's a project which was born in Switzerland. I think in some ways represents what Switzerland is good at: innovation, very precise manufacturing, maybe thinking ahead and trying to think ahead. Being a tiny market, you are forced, in fact, to be innovative. And then it became a European project, and I hope it will be a world project with this flight around the world. So when we started the project and we did this feasibility study, it was clear that we had to build an airplane of the size that you see, which is as large as a transport airplane, larger than a 747. But the maximum weight we can afford is the weight of a family car. That's what it is today. And so our first reaction was to contact the aviation industry and ask them, can you do that? And they simply answered that they thought it was impossible. So we decided to build our own solution, our own team. And the people we see here is only a small part, are the engineers which came on board and made the design. But the design is one thing, we needed also, of course, all the technologies which the aviation world couldn't give us. These technologies came from a large number of partners. And interestingly, partners who come from very different horizons. Chemical industry, elevators industry, power generation, watch industry, but all domains which had know-how, technology, solutions which we could integrate in this airplane. But also they need the right mind. You know, the spirit of innovation, and I'm sure these companies are the most innovative one in their own markets. And together, we built the first airplane with which we flew across the continent, across the United States 2 years ago, but which was a test airplane, which was a flying laboratory, but which was not able to fly over ocean. So we need an airplane able to travel.